Dang it!
There we go. Now we're recording. Fucking technical malfunction.
And take two. Fucking one take my ass.
Well, it's not really a take when the equipment fails, is it?
We thought we started recording, but apparently the button didn't fucking work, so technically take two.
I guess. Anyway.
Take two / attempt two. Anyway, scene 3, attempt 2. Go.
We have the Hell on Wheels pack for the US with an EC8, bulky EC8 with camo netting.
That just looks weird because of the bulk.
We have Hell Kitty with Don't Shoot Me Please sign, because that actually happened.
And weird machine gun model.
And we have Snake
now,
with coffins.
I didn't add this earlier, but putting aside, and please don't shoot this friendly tank destroyer. How many like AT crews do you think that? That's a German tactic. Fire!
Not a lot, I don't think.
I would.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That doesn't sound right. Not unless High Command has given orders to, that there's friendly thing in the area. Don't shoot it.
And then we have the other new use, actually. I should go back and show we get the updated model on all the new pack things. Like the Hell Kitty. And the Black Kitty.
Indeed.
And the Super Kitty. The turret still looks like the old model to me.
Yeah, it looks like this. Probably because it's just ripped from a different tank entirely.
Probably because they literally ripped it from the M36, which is what they literally did in real life.
Yeah.
We want to up-armor this tank destroyer. Okay, let's take the turret from this up-armed tank destroyer. Not that one, that one. The EC8 also gets the new model.
Indeed.
Now we can go back to new USAA that can potentially outrace the Type 93.
That was weird.
I get to try to do the thing again, Nico, without dying, hopefully this time.
Yeah. Also, fucking look at the spawn range.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Where the hell did I go? Nico, I lost myself. There I am.
Can you shoot? Hang on. Stop. Can you shoot yourself?
Probably. But, I'm not allowed to fire the main gun, and these are very hard to aim.
He says and almost hits immediately.
Very hard to aim.
You went high and low. You had it, but you skipped it. This is shell launched.
I think so. Oh, that one literally just fell off the fucking rail. So did that one.
That's weird.
Fucking
you got a defector one.
Yeah, apparently. Anyway.
Loop-de-loop?
That's not the target I fired that at. I broke things!
You did it again! Stop it!
This feature is still here as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop it! Circer! Stop touching!
No!
Fucking hell. How do you do this? It happened twice!
I have amazing skills!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Anyway, we also have new German thing. which, I mean, I'm gonna have to go test drive all of the ones I can of these because the fucking launcher vehicle doesn't show up in the hangar.
Yeah, that launcher. Very funny launcher though. Word.
Very funny launcher.
Missiles go burr.
Missiles go burr. That's all the fucking well, all but one of the targets in the fucking test range when you're in an AA. In what, like 15 seconds?
Yeah, it's well, you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Air defense is now actually air defense.
Yeah. Now.
It's not. It's now anti-air, not suggestions of anti-air.
It's now get the fuck out of my airspace instead of please leave.
Yes.
Does this have additional turret armor? Or is that just like that looks like several plates just welded on top of each other rather than the actual turret.
Well, are they 100 mil? I can't remember now. I'll be honest.
I've never noticed that. I'm gonna be unable to unsee that now.
Yeah.
Like this is, yes, more or less. It's not exactly 100 all the way around, but like that is literally just a bunch of fucking what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's just 6 5mm plates welded on top of each other.
I mean, why the hell not? I guess. It's probably what they had. It probably got hit and had to repair.
That's so ugly.
It is.
Anyway, here, helmet light.
Yes, helmet light.
And
Light
make
helmet.
it track. Yes, light helmet. Yeah, here's one of the May 45 pack. The T-34 with stolen German bits of 1945. And the best reason to buy this pack, the Hanomag 45. Which is just the drilling with 20 mil.
Yes.
Yep.
The drilling mill.
With what does that add up to? 2 reloads of 250 rounds, 4 reloads of 250 rounds for the outer ones, and 2 of 500 for the middle one.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's a decent
that
amount
doesn't
of
add up.
ammo.
That does add up.
You don't add up.
I don't add up. I'm getting tired. I've been doing a lot of math today.
Myth.
Yep.
That's what happens when you do D&D, I guess.
Yep. You become a math addict.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, the T-34-85 also has the new updated model.
Now, I am a little bit curious to how the updated model is going to interact with shells.
And so does the T-44-122. Yeah, that could potentially break stuff. They also didn't do what they said they were going to do, moving the T-34-85 down and giving us a slightly newer modification of it.
Well, they aren't done yet with what
That
they're
is
going to
true.
add.
But I feel like moving that one down a rank could have been done without having the thing to replace it in rank 4. If they were going to actually do it.
Are you forgetting which company you're talking about here?
No. I am just very optimistic. Anyway, we have the new T-72B3 with the active protection system.
Indeed.
Very, very pretty tank, as I said before.
Yeah.
It will protect.
Kinda like that one-sided grenade or smoke grenade launcher.
With all the grenades.
Like, it is, with the exception of that box, it is pleasingly asymmetric.
I feel like that box should be on the back of the tank.
Yeah. Or across the front. Or
Yeah.
just on top of the track guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is it for Russia. Now we got Britain. The Echoes of Overlord pack. With the M4A4 Firefly. Which is 10 times better than the Tictory one, because we have the barrel camo. But it is still an A4 Firefly, so it is also 10 times worse than the Italian one. Or the Italian ones, really. We get the Googly Eye Avenger.
Yeah, the Googly Avenger.
Because you're probably going to be able to place decals in those helmets. And we get the Crusader AA Overlord.
It's gonna be
The
someone
princes.
they-
Which I do like. And then we get to what we got to when we realized the recording wasn't working and had probably ranted for half an hour about it to this point, which we've now done to 12 minutes. Orvish!
Yep.
Yeah.
Say it again.
But yeah! Yeah!
Not what he actually said before, but way better.
African, happy African noises.
Happy African noises. Like, for only weighing 28 tons, this has a lot of armor.
Yes. Gaijin, no touch. Keep it at 9-0.
Yes, move CV90 fin to 9.0. Because it's basically
Yes.
this with similar armor, but slower and smaller and more compact interior. And I believe that is it. That is not it in Britain, actually. I just remembered. There is something very, very important further down.
That sounded
Let's
not
start
good.
at the bottom. We have the Daimler.
Further down, that way.
Well, yeah, further down as in further down in the change log.
Tech tree.
We have 15 extra horsepower on the Daimler.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
It'll move now, ish.
It'll move now.
So, it was missing a cylinder all along.
Yeah. Now, moving up along the tech tree. The G6 now turns sharper
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
by an unspecified amount. Just turning radius has been reduced.
Reduced or increased?
Reduced.
Yeah, the radius has been reduced,
Ah.
which means it's tighter. Yeah.
Same goes for Eland. And
That's gonna be interesting.
the biggest thing. Let's see if you guys can spot it. I'll give a hint. You need to look over here.
The
The tonnage?
No. That's
not
the
the
same.
armor, is it?
It's not the armor either.
Vertical guy, it's
It's the top speed.
it's 105.
It's 105 instead of 99.
It's true.
Ooh.
Presumably to help
So-
keep it competitive at 8.0. I actually forgot something else on the Germans.
No.
Let's just... we'll get back to that later.
Probably.
Because we have some similar guns on Japan. Specifically with this.
Oh yeah.
We get
That's a high
200.
fire rate.
We get 230 rounds per minute extra.
Ooh.
So yeah, they have given us the higher.
And that is on all the Rheinmetall 202. Which means all the
Wait,
20 mil
what?
Germans.
What about the Ratel 20? I think it's got a similar gun.
Does have a similar gun, but it is not the same gun. It is a derivative gun. But the soup, this one, the 87 RCEP, and now we'll get back to it because we have the same gun there. The Wiesel, the Lux.
Now that the Lush is not higher.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Well, it shouldn't, because it's not the AA variant of the gun, so to say.
Neither is the Type 87 version.
Yeah, that's true, but it's Japan though.
It's kind of
That
hard
sounds
to tell.
so much better.
Let's
Well,
go
try to,
compare with the Wiesel.
I was about to say.
The thing where it actually says so on the tin. Screw the ammo selection.
Sounds higher pitched.
It does sound higher pitched, but I think that's just because we're closer to the gun. Sounds like the same rate of fire.
Also don't know. Oh well. Inkton.
But the thing is, supposedly also applies on the Martis,
Yes.
which, yes indeed, and that's also not the NAA version.
I don't fucking know, Berserker.
And on the Kempenzer 70. And the
Oh,
MBT 70.
Mm.
Which is why, like, it's not limited to the AA only. So I think it's just not updated on the stat card on the looks yet.
Probably.
Anyway, going back to Japan. We have anything else of significance? Not really. Not for that sort of stuff. But we do get new AA that I unfortunately cannot test drive because I'm not quite that far yet.
That looks
similar
familiar.
to the German one.
Wait.
Now it's the sports truck, Nico.
Yeah, Berserker.
Yeah.
It has two different missiles.
Can't really tell from this vehicle, but I believe, I am very much not sure, but I believe it just gets two of these guys.
It does, but with the different missile set, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
I think it gets the, or at least gets the option for the.
We don't know what that one is yet.
That
Well,
one.
we still won't see, but
Yeah, we don't know, but it might.
time will show.
Slightly longer range missile, probably.
Yeah,
Anyway,
hopefully.
we got Chinese stuff as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll up in here to make sure we don't miss a texture update. Because we have texture update on the T-3485 again, funnily enough.
Well, didn't you already show that?
Yeah, but this is the Chinese one, Nico.
Well, still, but you know.
Yeah, same. But like that also applies.
Some like it's the exact same model, and they're fucking.
Almost, just a bit different on the external plate things. We get
very
toy.
curious on how this is gonna be. I like the look of this thing.
I do too.
Brrr.
is.
That's 3,000 rounds per
That
minute?
is 3,000 rounds per minute, but you only get 500.
Ah. So you get...
Not a lot of time on target.
maybe 1 pass to shoot? 2 passes?
Yeah. These are still quite bad missiles. But then again, kinda didn't really need stronger top AA because the fucking Tor was already kinda stupid and the HQ-17 was even more stupid. With the fucking 15-kilometer range missile.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Italy does get something new. And it's not an AA. And it's not top tier. Quite.
Ignore that laugh. I just maneuver kill 2 people.
Nice. We get the Leopard 1A2.
Yay!
Which means we are now one step closer to getting a Leopard 1A3. Which means we are one step closer to getting the Danish Leopard.
But, Gur.
The Leopard 1, specifically.
Yes, but, you know.
What is
Well,
on the
well-
cheat?
That
On
is
the-
a,
Armor plate.
yeah, plate.
Did they find that? Take that off an armored car or something?
I think that might be a rubber fabric skirt, actually.
Hmm.
Like, similar to, not those, but the things on
Yeah.
here. Along the side. Might just be steel. I don't know.
We might find out. Soon TM.
I do love the attention of still having the rubber mounting points for the plate over the mantlet.
Mm. Hang on, I'm putting sleeve back on jersey.
Putting
Sorry.
sleeve back on jersey?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm putting Dwarvish back on the bed.
Yeah, he needs it. Anyway, this is essentially just a, marginally better Leopard 1. And that is everything Italy gets so far. Now, France gets 2 things. One of them's a premium, and Dutch. Yeah, the small changes there doesn't really matter. We've covered all of that, so we just need to cover the vehicles, and we don't have that many left. But we get 2 new 10-7s. And I'm fairly sure one of them they literally only added so people wouldn't complain about having a 10-7 lineup of 2 vehicles, with one of them being premium copy-paste. Because, let's start on the premium. We have a Leopard 2A4! The Dutch version. I like that sticker.
Oh, come on! Fucking comment. Retard. Sorry.
Nico, the new premium gets a dum-dum sticker.
Is it American?
No, it's Dutch.
That's
No,
even
they're preparing for me.
I wonder
Trying
if you
to
can hit a
Dwarvish
leopard
proof
with
it.
high explosive up here and just magically overpin it, because there's a gap in the armor, Nico.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Can be killed by 7-7s confirmed.
I don't think a 7-7 can actually get through there. Can get killed by 50 cal high explosive.
I mean, any tank can actually be killed by 7-7. You just need to open the hatch.
Well, yeah,
You can just keep spraying.
but this can be killed by fucking 7-7. Well, 50 cal high explosive.
Nico.
There's the gap.
Yeah.
You can kill the gunner with 7-7, Nico.
Perfect. Yes, Torvich.
You can kill any tank with an open hatch with a 22.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the other new thing is an MBT trying to be a light tank.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Light BT.
It's
Also-
the Leclerc minus all the composite.
Now, I do quite like that you, unlike the bloody War Thunder Live that had their game on fucking arcade.
Well, yeah,
some
why
reason.
would anybody fucking play arcade in War Thunder? It's not World of Tanks.
Yeah, now your max speed is now 72, not 80, so
Yay.
um,
Oh no.
it can also be killed by
Again!
77.
They forgot a hatch. This one can actually be killed from a 7-7 from the front, because, yeah.
Gaijub!
To be fair, this can also be killed by 50 cal from the side.
Yeah, it's not gonna be survivable. It's gonna, you know, the Chinese AA.
Yeah.
Like, if that thing, fucking hell, sorry. If that thing ever got up there to that thing.
Oh, this
Say
is so
something.
this is so much work in
So screwed.
progress. I'm not allowed to test drive it.
No, lovely.
But yeah, it's literally fucking naked Leclerc.
Yep. It's a decommissioned Leclerc. Where they ripped off all the expensive bits.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to arguably the best thing in this entire patch.
Oh, yeah, but
Danish tank!
Yay.
Now, I don't
Chaffee already.
don't think we ever actually painted them in this camo, because this is the default fucking pattern for that era. But Danish Chaffee.
Give Super Chaffee.
Does
I
this
want
get
Super
Danish
Chaffee.
crew voice?
Well, it's gonna be fucking incomprehensible if it has.
Nope, it's Swedish.
That's incredibly good.
But Swedish 3-7 is once again stupidly OP.
Yeah. What do you mean
Super
once
Chaffee
again?
Well, the T-34 got moved up to 4-0, which,
Oh yeah.
you know, made 3-7 very strong, but not stupidly OP. Now we're back to stupidly OP because we get a fucking... we get a Chaffee, we get a Panzer IV, we get a Sherman, we get the Sav, and we get a 40mm with, you know, not terrible armor
And sap.
and very mean shells. Plus, there's a few very mean planes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on, because it's getting kind of late.
Moving on swiftly.
Yeah.
Ish.
Once again, T-3485, new model. And new AA for Sweden. An actual Swedish one this time.
It's like a train tank.
Yeah, it is kind of a tank cosplaying as a train.
They also haven't actually muddled the entire transmission. It extends through
Wouldn't
there.
both things have transmission?
Yeah. The only steering comes from that hinge.
No neutral steering?
No neutral steering. It's an articulating vehicle.
Ah.
Yeah. Let's see if Gaiju fucked that up. Yep.
You
Yeah,
surprised?
to me it just looks like the Churchill crocodile mechanic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that
what
is
they do.
treated as a trailer, which means this has absolutely horrendous fucking turning. Because it doesn't actually turn the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And if you just try and turn, nothing happens. Because, you know, it literally can't turn like this. Well, it can. It wiggles like this. It can't turn like this, where one track goes faster than the other.
Hey, Jube.
It's basically incapable of turning unless you're moving quite fast. And also because of this turning, it's ow, extremely wobbly. Nico, I can fucking clip into my own trailer by just turning normally.
Yeah, that's not how that works. No. Hello, tree. You forgot to show that, I think.
Ah, I think it did.
Camera!
Yes, camera, please work with me here. There we go. That's good enough. Where is target? I don't see target on radar. Gaijin, where did all the planes go? I see one! I think I broke things again. Let's do a restart and see if I can shoot down the planes while, you know, they're still there. There's the helicopter. No, I want to shoot that one. Yeah, so, very much feel like this does not deserve to be a top tier AA. Also, my fucking gunner's arm is outside the...
Gaijin!
Everybody but the commander's arms are outside the fucking vehicle.
Placeholder.
Yeah.
I hope.
But, unlike the others, we can't fire all 4 missiles simultaneously. There's an actual cooldown in between. We only get the 4 missiles with a reload in a crate.
But it's small.
It is small.
Or,
Well, smaller than the
yeah, like
Iris,
small.
the German one. It's not smaller than the American ones. The American ones get more missiles by 2, which currently don't work as missile, but as rockets.
Yeah, true. Short range and medium range missiles.
Yeah.
So when are we gonna get the HBM on the,
Also, quite a major difference in one being a radar missile and the other being an IR missile.
Yeah.
And you know,
So when are we getting
effectively
the
being able to
Norwegian?
launch.
When we're getting the Norwegian high
Yeah,
mobility?
yeah, the
vehicle?
Norwegian version of this. Yes, please. Don't care if it's a
Give.
single vehicle. Actually, give us this and then give us the ability to spawn one of those.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, we have one last vehicle. Which is also the biggest.
Jeez!
Let me introduce to you the fucking Empire State Building on wheels.
I can see the AI struggling with this. There's not a lot of spare room back there.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely gonna hit that at some point. 100%.
Nico,
You could've-
fucking 1,000 meter per second missile with 50
50
G.
G. Wait, is the second one's also Derby?
Those are radar with longer range.
But same speed though, and 40 G, so.
Yeah.
Eh.
Indeed.
No flight zone. Fuck you.
Like, Israel has been struggling with missiles for a while.
Yes, so they bought the
Well,
American one.
with AA, I should say, for a while.
Hey, Zeka,
They're coming back with a vengeance.
slight problem with that one though.
What?
I feel like that one's gonna be able to be taken out by spawn campers really easily.
Oh, all of them are.
Yeah, but this one that you can shoot from your own spawn because it's so tall, even if it's behind cover.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I can range to it with its Stormseeker.
The German one's gonna be as well. Like, I love this new multi-vehicle system stuff, but it's not gonna work unless we get some bigger top-tier maps, because you're literally just gonna get screwed by multiple fucking spawn campers.
I spawn dart. Well,
They spawn! Oh, 3 people are shooting 50 cals at me. Great, I'm dead.
they'll just dart to your ammo, you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
You don't really have the armor to survive a 8 kilogram explosion
No.
in your ammo rack.
No. Well, to be fair, this one, there might be enough fucking room. Not armor, space. Like, yeah, sure, you'd have to repair all this stuff back here, all the structural and fucking transmission stuff. But you'd probably be able to drive off just fine after fixing the transmission.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, that is it for the ground. And it is quite late now. So, thanks for watching. And, we'll see if we do more dev server stuff as they update it. It is possible. It's also possible we don't, because they update rather sporadically and don't let people know.
Yeah, that's true.
Anywho, exactly, we'll see. And with that,
Yeah.
see ya.